under the theme United in Purpose and Fellowship to Fulfill the Kingdom Mandate. This year, Convocation 2026, we're at 20 South Camp Road, and we're happy to have you join us. And as I mentioned before, this is our health fair, and we want to start. We know you've been waiting because we did it last year, and we know you've been waiting for it, and we're here one more time. We also want to mention those that are here with us. Let's Talk Money will be done by Mr. Carlton Stewart. We have Lady Demoya. We have National Health Fund. We have the National Housing Trust. We have the Michael University College. We have Comprehensive High Care. We have the PATH program is here as well. We have the National Insurance Scheme, NIS. We have God's Design Balloon Arts. We have the Diabetes Association. We have Sharon's Natural Juice. We have hosts of doctors and nurses also here. We have the Association for the Deaf. And we also have the Justice of the Peace Association here as well. So it's all happening inside of Health Fair 2026. Without any further ado, I'd like to invite a young man that has been doing this for quite some time to come and talk to us a little bit about Money Talk. And it's mainly geared at parents and children. Right at this time, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching online. Help me welcome Mr. Carlton Stewart to present. Put your hands together for him.
Wonderful. Are you hearing me? Because I'm not hearing myself. Good day, everybody. Good afternoon. Blessings, everybody. Clap him one more time, everybody. Clap him. But we'll work through that. So today, I wanted just to discuss with you in a few minutes something that we all want a portion of. Something that live a good and a normal enough life, because it is important that we don't shy away from the topic, right? So I know sometimes as Christians, we are told or taught that, struggle. The Lord will honor you, just struggle. But I don't want to stop that mindset when it comes down to our financial lives, yes? I want us to be able to live good enough. And I know my friend over here was in the insurance industry. You are still in the insurance industry. So it's important that we tell people what they need to hear about their financial lives. Yes, it is so important. So parents, those who don't have children, adults, Christians, and the non-Christians who are here today, it is important that we put that at the forefront as well. The Bible speaks about money, the principles of money, more than what it speaks about prayer. It speaks about how it is that we should look after what the Lord has so blessed us with. Be good stewards of what he has blessed us with, yes? So if the Bible itself is telling us that we need to be good stewards of what the Lord has blessed us with, it simply means that we need to take heed to that as well, yeah? So if it is your intention to do better with your money, with your financial lives, with how it is that you do things for yourself, for your child, for your future, I want you to listen for the next 3 minutes now, because I've gone 2 minutes already of your life. So hands up for persons who have children. Hands up, hands up. If you have a child, children, grandchildren, raise your hand. All right, I'm seeing a few hands up. For those who are online, raise up your virtual hands as well. For those who don't have children, this is still also for you. So number one, in order for you to leave a good legacy for your child, for your children, you first need to be doing well with your money now. You can't leave a legacy for your children if you don't have a legacy to leave. Where you going to leave? And so often we as black persons, persons of the Negroid race, we don't pass down wealth to our children. I'm going to ask a question now. How many of you in this room, when your parents passed, or they don't pass as yet, they're older now, what did they leave for you? How much land did your mother leave for you? All right, how much will to you? None, all right. How much millions you received from your father? None. How much car? What, you get a cow? All right, clap us, get a cow. She get a cow. How much How much real estate did your father leave? None. How much gold did you get? You in the yellow. How much gold, how much diamond you did get? How much piece of land? All right, nice. You got a piece of land. But the average truth is the majority of us, we didn't get any legacy. Did you get any legacy? Oh, you got a house fully paid for? All right, can you clap for everybody? This is what we want. All right, clap, yes. But that is one person out of the room of 29 of us now who a parent left a house for you. Maybe they died and they gave you the house. But how many of us, your parents are still alive? And when you reach 25, the parents said, boy, Maria, may I give you a start. See $1 million here to start life. You want to buy your first piece of land? Here's $2 million. Not many of us had that. A luxury that, you see, tell me that's a luxury. But the Bible says that a good man, a good person, leaves an inheritance for their children. How many of you want the Bible to call you good? Leave some insurance money. Leave some insurance money for the child. Half the time when you die, you know, as the children are cry, them are cry because they miss you, you know. But them also are cry because the death will leave them, you know. Them are cry because they must say, Lord Jesus Christ, mommy dead, I have to borrow money right now to get things done to actually bury her. But we want to change the narrative. So that then you're walking in the camera light, you can't do that. The persons online, they want to see as well. We want to change that. So number one, I want us to be better with our money. I don't want to, if you're going to be leaving land and house and real estate and money for your children, you have to do better with your money now. So when you get the money, you can't be spending the money any way right now. You must be doing better with the money. How you spend the money, how you budget the money. You can't get paid $100,000 every month, and you spend $150,000. You must be saving something out of it. How many of you actively save every single month? Hands up if you save every month. How many of you try to save or try to save every month? You try. You try to. But how many of you actually succeed every month? Not many persons, not many of us, every month actively. But, yes, what are you saying? So where is it? No, man, you have to make the money stay in the bank. Because sometimes you put the money in the bank, you put 100,000 this month, 50,000. By the middle of the month, you draw back 20. You draw back 10,000. You're not really a save. So when you go online and check the account, you say to yourself, the bank will rob me. The bank now rob you sometimes, you know. And you rob yourself. You swipe the card, you don't even realize that you are spending more than you're earning. So you say, me that. I know. And you cost the bank. Boy, the bank thief, they must scam my card. But the reality is, you're scamming yourself. So I want you, number one, when you get money, save something out of it. Even a small, no matter how small it is. If it's 10,000, save that. If it's 5, but save something a man crave every month. Yes? When you get paid also, do a budget. Who do a budget? Who budget the money before they start spending it? Who budget? Not one and a go. Sometime. What you say? Huh? Oh, so you do your budget. All right, good. Do you do a budget? No, say, is that spend before? You do a budget? You spend before? Oh, Jesus. God help your saints. God help your saints. What I want you to do, saints of God, be disciplined with your money as well. You get paid. Before you start by the church hat, and the shoes, and the cardigan, and the blouse, and the suit, right before you start chos. Sometimes they can't pay you because they're not doing their budgets. How are you going to start spending money and you don't budget out the money? To know if the money can do. Yeah? That's why you have a budget. Because if I ask you now, how you know how much money you actually need? Some of you can't tell me. Some of you get a job opportunity and them say how much pay you actually want. You can't even tell them, you know, because you don't know how much money it takes for you to survive every month. And your budget will do that for you. It will tell you that, write down rent, 35,000. Water, 4,000. Light, 15,000. Grocery, 40,000. The kids' lunch money, 20,000. The cable, 8,000. Your tithes and offering, 10,000. Transportation and bus fare, 5,000. Lunch money for yourself, 7,000. Gas when gas done for the kitchen, 4,000. You write it down. When you add them up now, you know, say, in order for me to survive this month, I need $120,000. But what happens if your pay is only 100,000 monthly? What do you do? Your bills come to 120, but the salary is 100,000. What do you do now? Huh? You have to cut down something. So maybe this month grocery can be 45. It have to be 35,000 this month. And maybe the lunch money, we now take out the 20, have to be now 10. So you start carry lunch. So I'm just saying these practical things because if you don't do a budget, you will not know what to do. When you start do a budget, the next step, I want to start investing. Hands up for persons who are actively investing. 1, 2. 2 persons out of a room of 25 persons are investing. 3. All right, 4. So let me talk about what investing. So savings, when you go to your bank, for example, or your credit union, and you put down the money in the bank, in your partner, you to a partner, who put it under the mattress, you put it down, that is savings. No, that is saving. So your partner, your bank account, those things are savings. But investing, no. Well, so saving, you just put down the money for your rainy day. It's not growing. Because when you put the money in the bank, it's not growing. You just put it down. You're lazy money, thank you. It now will do nothing for you. The money lazy. It now work for you. But investing now, when you put down the money and the money start work for you, meaning you are getting some interest on the money. You are getting a little bit more on the money. Well, I'm going to get to that. Yeah, the money start doing a little bit more for you now. So you put down $100,000 this year. January you put down on 8, February 8, March 8. You know, you put down 100,000. But when you go back December now, instead of having 100,000, you have 110,000. That means that the money do some work for you and give you extra $10,000. That's what you want to achieve, brethren. You want, when you put down the money, when you check back on the money in the year, it's not just money we put down, you see. You're seeing a little bit more than what you put down. Somebody asked a very important question just now. But don't you can lose your money as well? And that's with investing. But that is why when you're going to invest, you want to ask the right question. That's why you come and ask, Brother Carlton, what should I invest in? Because if you are somebody who don't like taking risk with your money, you say, Brother Carlton, I don't like taking risk, you know. What can I put my money in? I was a man creep at your age. You can't be doing this, so do that. Open a little fixed deposit. That give 4%. But if you put it in a regular bank account, the money give you 0.5%. So at least you get 4. But you know, say your money can't go away. It is safe. Yes? Because most banks, if you have at least $1.2 million in the bank, it is insured. So you're not really worried. You can't lose your money on a fixed deposit, for example. But if you're young like my brother here, or like this one here, and you want to do some stocks, for example, I will put you in some stocks because you're much younger. But there are so many things that you can explore, but because of lack of information and knowledge, we have so many of our brethren, church persons, who are not doing well with their money. But I want to encourage you today, if you want your money to start working for you, beloved, those who are online, you want your money to start working for you, call me. Because you are a Bethel member today, I will give you my time to sit and speak with you, even if you don't have no money. Brother Carlton, I want to learn. Because usually, if I'm at work and you come to do some investment, you can't really call me if you don't have no money, you know. So if you have 100,000, you can't call me. If you have $1 million, you can't really call me for that neither. You know, if you have like a 10 million, you can't call me. Or a 20 million. But because I love you so much, even if you have $50,000, call me. If you have $20,000, you call me. And I can guide you. So while ideally, I will deal with persons who have the 50 million or 100 million. You know, those are the persons. But because we're in the body of Christ today, I want to get you from 100,000 to a million. I want to get you from 50,000 to $500,000. I want to get you from 1 million now to 2 million. I want to move you up. Because when it's time to collect the offering, we don't want you to carry $50 alone come. We want you to carry one 500,000. You understand? 150,000, 10,000, 5,000. But in order for the body of Christ to have that kind of money, guess what we have to do? Do better with our money. We have to do better. We have to occupy until God comes in. And while you're on earth, you want to live good, right? You want to live good. You want to be able to help others. But if you don't have the resources, you cannot help others. So many persons are suffering. And you could be doing so much more. The church could be doing so much more if our members, if we were doing better with our money. So I want to encourage you today, start saving. That's number one. For those who are already saving, we want to move it up now to investing. Yes? For those who are investing small money, I want to move it up the notch now to some bigger investment. And my last point is for those of you who don't have any insurance. Hands up for those who don't have insurance. You don't have. Hands up who are fully insured, meaning critical illness, life insurance, burial insurance. You have all of those. Not savings, no matter about insurance. So you have life insurance, critical illness insurance, and death insurance, meaning if you die, there's money to bury you. What's your burial insurance name? Sagicor, that is a burial or a death. No man, we mix them up. Because I don't want to take the death insurance money where your kids must get and keep no funeral. I don't want that. To go towards burial. But maybe them can get all of it if you take out a burial plan different. Because the burial plan is cheap, you know. Yes, now that may I tell you. The family them to plan is the burial plan, for example. So that's just for the burial. I'm talking about insurance because insurance is a part of your financial portfolio. And brethren, you need insurance. I am tired of hearing when somebody goes ill, for example, you have to call the church, pick up an offering because you don't have anywhere to start. And I'm not saying that you won't get help because sometimes you don't know what sickness will come upon you and how it is that will cost you. And sometimes God may not heal you. Maybe you have to go through the process of the doctor, of him giving the doctor the knowledge to heal you. Maybe he might give you a miracle. But you have to go through medical treatment. Where the money going to come from? If you're not saving, you're not investing, you don't have insurance, where the money going to come from? Question, go ahead. But that's not for medical purposes. You are saved for your future. You are saved your long-term saving. And so many times, persons mix up their savings and use the savings for sicknesses. Remember, you know, you may save $1 million right now, and one sickness we get, man, create, wipe out $1 million for 2 treatments. Just like that. And it takes you 10 years to save the $1 million. So why would you want to do that? You can maybe put down $2,000 a month and get some insurance for $1 million, you know? Yes, you can put down $3,000 a month and get insurance for $5 million, depending on your age. So I'm encouraging our brethren, don't be stubborn and say to yourself, that not happened to me. How many brethren do you know that died from a terminal illness? Whole heap. I know a lot who died from cancer, hypertension. They may lose a leg, sugar, and they lose a foot, and a lot of persons, cardiac arrest, heart attack. Many of our brethren we know have passed from these things. Strokes, heart failure, a lot of things. So these are things that you can insure yourself just in the event you are covered. So that's critical illness. You have life insurance, which is the best way of passing wealth to your children. Because you're really and truly, some of you don't have $1 million saved right now. So you can't pass $1 million to your child. If you dead now, but you want to pass something on to your child. You can't take out a life insurance. So when you die, your child get a $5 million, a $10 million. Someone will never see $10 million yet. Huh? You can bury you and take the rest. But if you take out the burial plan, $500 a month, for example, that's cheap, you know? You can take a burial plan to just bury you. So when you die, your child or your spouse or somebody, they can get all of the money for themselves. No, man, that's what I'm referring to. But some insurance companies now have a burial plan. Yes. Yeah, man. Huh? Yes, so some insurance, they have a grant on the insurance to help with the funeral expense. Some of them now will have an insurance plan to help with funeral arrangements. So that is there as well. Question? For them. Okay, but that, at least you have something. At least you're in the right direction. But do you have children? No. Your niece. Okay, so you're good then, man. But if you have children, I'm encouraging everybody to get your insurances. Get them. The reason why I'm saying that, because money that you save, as I mentioned, can be wiped out like that if sickness comes. Get some insurance. And my last test point today, how many of you have small businesses that you are running along with your main job? I want to encourage you. Don't depend on your main job alone. Question. Oh, all right, I'll go to that after this then. I'll go to the investment for you. Do something on the side. Do something on the side. Open a small business. Sell your church hat. Do the ear them. Do the nails. Do some facial. Cook some food. But do something. Do some food. But do something on the side so you can have some extra money. Because guess what? One money sometimes cannot cover all that you have to do. I know some persons have some questions about investment options, but I'll talk to you one-on-one today so I can give you more details. But you have stocks, you have bonds, you have unit trust, you have all of those fancy things that you may hear, but I'll break them down for you. My name is Carlton Stewart. You can find me on social media at Carlton G. Stew, on any social media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, anywhere. Or I'm at Barita Investments Limited, so you can come and find me, and I will walk you through as you take your financial life to the next level. Have a wonderful day, beloved. God bless you.
Come now, man. Come now, man. I think Carlton deserves a better hand than that. Yeah, I think he deserves a better hand than that. So one more time, just to let you know that we're here live on YouTube, and we are sharing with you Convocation 2026 at our health fair. And just a reminder about some of our sponsors. Let's Start Money, and you just heard that from Carlton Stewart just now. You have Lady Demoya, we have the National Health Fund, we have the National Housing Trust, we have the Michael University College, we have the Comprehensive High Care, we have the PATH program, National Insurance Scheme, which is NIS, we have God's Design Balloon Arts, and we have the Diabetes Association, we have Sharon's Natural Juice, we have a host of doctors and nurses here with us, and we also have the Association for the Deaf, and not to be outdone, we have the Justice of the Peace Association. So, if you are here right on spot now, and you'd like to have pictures signed by a Justice of the Peace, the Justice of the Peace are here today. If you have your life certificate that you need to sign as pensioners, and you need to have that done, the Justice of the Peace team is here and they can assist you. I'm going to take a walk now for my viewers that are watching online, just to give you an idea of what the booths look like, what are some of the people that are doing it, and what exactly that they're doing. So stick around and stay. I'll be there. I'll be back with you in a second. All right? Picture. Stay wide. Stay wide. Give me a wide shot first. No, no, do it, some man. Go this and give me a wide shot. Oh. All right. So if you are still online watching with us, as I mentioned, I'll take you outside so you can see some of the booth. I'm going to go straight to the National Housing Trust, and they are the ones that are responsible for getting you a house. So come with me. Let's go. So we are here at the National Housing Trust, and we are about to do an interview with the people from the Housing Trust, and they are responsible for giving us a house. So, hi, my name is David McFarlane. What's your name?
My name is Chanel Garbin.
Chanel. Welcome to Convocation 2026, and also welcome to our health fair. Now, it is very important in a time like this that we do hear from the National Housing Trust as to, first of all, what exactly do you do?
All right, so thanks for having us. All right, so here at the National Housing Trust, we provide financing to help our contributors to get the keys to their home. So basically, once you are contributing to the NHT, right, and you've been doing so for 1 year and you are current and between the ages of 18 to 65, you are qualified to apply for a benefit. So whether you want to use that benefit to purchase a home or to build on your own land or to buy land and build on the land or to improve your home, we are here to help you to do that.
All right. So tell me about some of the different services that you're doing apart from just straight up building a house and we apply for it. Are there anything else that you offer to Jamaicans on a whole?
All right, so we offer where persons are able to apply for refunds. We also persons are able to apply for grants as well when they're applying for the loan. We also have a special disability grant as well. And we also build houses that most persons would apply for online when they're available.
All right. Now, normally, every time a budget is ready in Jamaica, people get excited that NHC have some little niceties for us. What are some of the niceties that you heard or we should have gotten from the budget that was just read?
All right, so two things off the top of my head is that for persons that would have already accessed a mortgage from the NHT, instead of waiting 7 years, you are now able to apply for that home improvement benefit 5 years after. And we also have some reduction in our interest rate for our public sector workers as well. So that's coming up July 1.
Oh, nice. More? Any more?
Not off the top of my head right now, but those are two very important and significant ones that we have coming up. And we'll have more information for you come July 1.
Okay, lovely. Now, somebody has a house already. They've had it for quite some time. They want to do some improvement on it. Can the NHC help and how?
All right, sure. So that's what I actually just mentioned.
Right.
So once they have a registered title, and even if they got a benefit from the NHE to purchase that house, you can come back to us. Well, 7 years right now, but July 1, 5 years to improve that house. But for persons that never received a benefit from the NHT, you can come into us with the necessary documents, and once you're qualified to apply for a home improvement loan. So whether you want to repair what is there or you want to expand, you can come into us for that. And also we have a smart energy loan as well. So for persons who want to go green, we also have a smart energy loan, and that is a homeowner's loan of $2.5 million.
All right. So I cannot afford a house. I'm working, but the money that I'm making is not enough to get me to a home. Is there anything in place that can help with that?
All right, yes. So for our low-income contributors, once you've been contributing for 7 years, you are able to apply for a grant. That grant amount is $3.5 million. So because your income is low, and we understand that once you've been contributing for 7 years, you can also apply for a grant. And for persons that have been contributing as well, you know, you can access your contributions to assist you as well. So whether you need it for your deposits or your legal fees or your closing costs, your contributions that you've been paying over the years, that can help you as well.
All right, lovely. And I'm also very excited to see the cadre of young people that are here working at the booth today. Does that mean that the NHC is now into a lot of younger faces? And I mean, just listening to you just now, you're sounding very articulate in terms of what you know of the NHC and the NHC business. And I want to say a big thank you again to the team for coming and sharing with us today in Convocation 2026 at our health fair. Thanks again, NHC. God bless you. All right. All right, so we just heard from the NHT, and we want to move on now to another one of our partners. And I think I can, focus on the Michael University College. And I see our good friend. She was here with us last year, and they're here again with us another time. And I want to have a little talk with her. Her name is Mrs. Snowball, and I wish I can steal away from her meeting with a client just now to just have a little chat with her, find out. Mrs. Snowball, once again, welcome to our National Convocation and also our health fair. And tell me, what is it that you're doing at our health fair today?
Okay, good afternoon. I'm here just sharing with the visitors and whoever comes over to get their health checks. What we offer at Michael, we offer quite a number of programs and courses. We have different faculties, but I'm really here for the School of Continent Studies. But where we offer short courses, we offer the 6-1 Pathway program. We offer the Pump. This is our signature program. This the Pump is specifically designed for young men who want to be teachers. It's a matriculation and mentorship program. So we're offering. We're also trying to get them registered today for the new school year, and many other courses.
All right. So far, what has been the response? Has people been coming to you to at least show some interest? I see you already have a guest that you're trying to have a discussion with. How has their inquiry been going?
Great. In fact, most persons are asking about AI. Most persons want to do a course in AI. Some persons want to do Microsoft Suite, graphic designing, and of course, my new students here is also going to register for the Pump program. But it has been an excellent interaction so far. It's great, really great.
So spend a little more time
on the Pump. All right, so the Pump was designed by our former president, Dr. Packard, and it's called it's really the pre-university men's program. So that's where we get Pump, PUMP, pre-university men's program. It's a 1-year mentorship program designed at getting young men into the classroom to be educators, to make a difference from the front. So that's what we're the eligible clients will have at least 2 or 3 subjects, and we will just get them up to par so that at the end of the year they're ready for matriculation into the Michael. Also, it is sponsored. The Michael Old Student Association actually sponsors this program. So requirements, the government ID, TRN, birth certificate, exam results, 1 passport size photo, and 2 recommendations. The age group, preferably young men between 17 and 24. But if they're older, they can still talk to us. We can work out something for them.
So is the idea really to try and see if you can get more men in the classroom?
That is the intention, to have more men in the classroom. Yes.
Okay, great. And the response overall has been good as it relates to the Pump program.
It has been fairly good, but yes, but we have a better so far. A lot of adults, professionals are coming into the AI program, but the pump is also great, but the AI is more.
Okay. All right. So once again, just want to say a big thank you to the Micro University College. Big thank you also to Mrs. Snowball for joining with us. I see you have something else that you want to talk about.
Coming up soon. I'm not going to give a lot of information on it. I'll pass some information on, but the IP Summit coming up in March, that is, Michael celebrates 190 years this year, and this is one of our anniversary events, the IP Summit.
All right. So once again, for those that are online with us, we just want to say a big thank you to the Micro University College. Thank you for sharing with us today, and thank you for being a part of our health fair one more time at Convocation this year, 2026. We want to say a big thank you one more time for being with us. All right. So all right, so I am back at the NHT because I see someone asking online, if I do not live in Jamaica, how can I get a home through the NHT? This is from Maria McKnight. Maria, I'm back at the NHT to get an answer for you.
Okay, so firstly, you would have to register and contribute to the NHD in order to get a house through the NHD. So for our persons that live overseas, you would register with our compliance department. So you can send an email to them. So that is compliance@nht.gov.jm. The forms will be sent to you. You would complete the forms, send them back to us, and then start contributing. For persons that live overseas that have never contributed to the NHT before, you are required to contribute for 2 years. For persons that were living in Jamaica or contributing before, and we have at least 1 year contribution for you on the system, you'd be required to contribute for another year. And then you become qualified. And for overseas persons, your contributions must be paid on time, because we look at that to determine, or a part of the criteria to determine if you're qualified to borrow. All right, so the other question that I'm seeing here is how can you apply for a refund or a return? So we call it refund. So that's an online process where you would complete the application on the NHT website. So you would need to know your employment information, your NIS TRN, and your banking information. Because what happens is that we process the application, it takes about 15 working days, and the money is transferred to you. So that's how you would apply for it. It's online. And for persons that have a profile on the NHD website, it's called NHD Online. You can click on the refund section of it, and then you'll be able to apply there. All right.
All right, thank you very much. So one more time, letting you know that NHT is in the house. And if you have more questions, shoot them, and I'll get the answer for you. I am going to be walking around some more, so stay with us. Stay with us so we can go share someone else with you. Just to let you know that we also have the Ministry of Labor and Social Security in the house. We just want to share with you some of what they do on the board. In the house as well, and they are here with us just to share. We have the National Insurance Scheme, the NIS, is also in the house, and they're also sharing with clients at the moment. And just by way of information, some of our partners, Let's Start Money. Let's Start Money was done by our very own Carlton Stewart. We have Lady Damoya. We have the National Health Fund. We have the National Housing Trust. We have the Micro University College. We have Comprehensive Eye Care. We have the PATH program. We have the National Insurance Scheme. We have God's Design Balloon Art. We have Diabetes Association. We have Sharon's Natural Juice. We have a host of doctors and nurses in the house. We also have the Association for the Deaf. And of course, the Justice of the Peace are with us as well. I'm standing by just to have a talk with Let's Start Money Kids. And this is also, you heard earlier from Carlton Stewart. I'm going to share with you some of what, well, online now, you should be able to see some of his handiwork. And I think now would be a good time to talk to Carlton or his associate as to what exactly they're doing at our health fair right about now. So I'm standing here with Jason Brown. Jason, I don't know you to know anything about money business like Carlton. So tell us exactly what is it that you're doing here today?
All right, so my name is Jason Brown. I'm the book tour manager for Let's Start Money Kids under the Let's Start Money umbrella. Yes, curated by Carlton Stewart.
All right, so tell us a little bit about this whole book business and what is the purpose of it. What are we doing exactly with, what's the purpose of the book?
All right, so the book is called Let's Start Money Kids. It has 10 financial literacy stories aged at children ages 6 to 11. And the idea is, it is just about educating them on how to save, how to invest, how to grow wealth, and how to give back using Jamaican principles, Jamaican parables, Jamaican jargons, and also biblical stories.
All right. Now, and you're targeting, is it at parents or is it at kids? What age group and all of that?
So everybody really. Once you know a child, if you're a child, a parent, a grandparent, an aunt, an uncle, a cousin, a niece, a nephew, the book is for you.
And the idea of the book is really to break it down so that the kids can understand it, right?
Yes, so it's financial stories, but at the end of each chapter you have worksheets for them to test knowledge and based on what they were taught from the stories. So it's about the education and the testing of the knowledge to increase your knowledge base about financial literacy. So we never learned them something today growing up, because we are aged, but we want to change that now for the generation coming up so that when they are at our age, they are much more wealthy, much more diverse, and much more knowledgeable about financial literacy.
All right. Now, one of the things that I've realized, Jason, is that a lot of the young people have been coming to me and asking me, my very own son is asking, how can I get a little bit more financially literate? And I think that's also one of the good reasons why I spoke to Carlton about it, and I see him trying desperately to come in. So come on in, Carlton. Come on in and tell us a little bit more about that. No, we
Manager, because that's not his expert. Yes. Himself. Yes. So the question is, yes, talk about the financial part of things.
So we have young people, as I said, that are, some of them are online now, watching, trying to get an update. I know you spoke a little earlier about all about the financial stuff, but how can you get young people now to be focused now on their literacy in terms of financial literacy for the future?
Well, I encourage young persons now to start consuming the information about money. Yeah? So many times we're exposed to so many other information content online that is not edifying and educating and uplifting you. So if you want to do better with money, start taking in content that is geared towards that. Getting the information, number one. When you get the information, start seeking out persons who have the information, like myself, and say, hey, Carlton, how can I do better? Because if you want to do better, you have to find people who are in the field, kind of walk you through. When you get the information now, you start act upon it. I encourage young persons to start earning for themselves. I encourage young persons to start saving, start investing. And if you don't know how, call the expert, and I'll walk you through that. But those are the earlier steps. Just getting the information, start earning for yourself. Even if you're going to college, get a side job. If you're going to school part-time, get a part-time job as well. Hustle on the side, but do something to start earning. And then once you have an income, you can start investing and doing better. Yeah?
All right. Now, earlier on, you mentioned that for someone to actually speak to you, they have to be talking like $10 million and all of that. But, you also said that for Convocation 2026, for this purpose, you're going to be talking to the young people from Bethel to give them some updates. So if somebody calls you now and said, Carlton, I heard you on Bethel Convocation and you told us we can get a discount, we're talking to you and you'll talk to us. Give us a name, a number, a contact so they can reach out to you and use the code Convocation 2026.
There's no code for you to use. But I'm encouraging my church brethren, even if you don't have the minimum to engage Carlton in a conversation, I'm willing for us to start, because I think that when we have church members who are interested, Dave, in doing better with their money, I will find the time, sit you down, to walk you through, to talk you through. So if you want to open the investment account, call me. You want to start investing, call me. You want the knowledge of how to start, call me. If you have started but you stop and not sure how to restart, call me. If you're not sure about insurance, call me. You're not sure what direction to go, call me. It's 428-5181, or it's Carlton G Stew on any platform. You will find me. Send me a message, send me a DM, send me something, and I'll reach back out to you and take it from there.
All right, so I just get a little job, just come out of school and I just got a little job. Is there anything that you will tell me to be doing with my money now, or just take my time and start build myself up before I start in the investment story?
No, especially if you just start working, that means you're young. Start investing now. If I knew the power of investing when I was 20, I would have started from I was 20 or 18, from my first job. So I said to all of my young persons, I said to my son, who's a teenager, once you get the first paycheck, you're going to open it and you're going to start saving now. So the young person who just get the paycheck, call me, let me have the account open for you so you can start investing now. The same money where you start investing now, 10,000 a month, for example, for the next 20 years, maybe 10 million. But if Dave start now at 50, age at 60. Yes. You can't work out. So the same money, but different result because you start younger. To start now.
Well, I want to say a big thank you again to Carlton Stewart Let's Talk Money, for being with us today at Convocation 2026 and at our health fair. And of course, he has a book out. And of course, this is Jason pushing the book in the scene because he is, what is he again? The book tour manager. Okay, all right. Jason have a job, yes. So once again, folks that are online, thanks for joining and staying with us. We're going to walk around some more and share. But again, thank you to Carlton Stewart. Thank you to Let's Start Money for being a part of Convocation 2026 and, of course, our health fair.
Get the book. It's on Amazon. So just put it in your cart. For those who are overseas, buy 1, buy 5, buy 10. But it's on Amazon. Just get the book. God bless you, everybody.
So if you are online now and watching, there is a barcode online. If you scan that barcode now, you will be able to get the link on Amazon and you can take it from there. Once again, a big thank you to Let's Start Money. And Let's Start Money for Kids is in the house as well. And it's Convocation 2026 and we are at our health fair. Where you want me? Or you don't want me? So, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving in the booth that I mentioned to you, and we have the Lady Damoya's Beauty Salon, and we are getting ready to talk with her a little bit. First of all, to tell us, first of all, what is it that she's doing, and tell you a little bit more what she does. Lady Damoya.
Okay, good afternoon. All right, as you can see, we are doing some damage control around here. For this lady, she have eczema, so we're just using oatmeal on her face and aloe vera, all right? So we're trying to control that from breaking out. So we're actually using, for acne, we're doing apple cider vinegar with lemon and cornmeal. We're using a lot of natural stuff around here this afternoon. We're doing turmeric and coffee scrub. We're doing cucumber to put back some alkaline in the skin because of the sun, the climate that we're living in. So after that, then we use some sunscreen on it, okay? Okay, all right, so I'm the damage control for the hair also. I do hair products for hair that is falling, thinning, and shedding, all right? So you can visit me at 31 South Camp Road, across the road.
All right, so for those that are online, one more time, we want to share with you another of our partners. God's Divine Design and Balloon Arts is in the house. And our proprietor for this is our very own Sister Annette Hepburn. And she want to showcase her talent today and tell you some of what she is actually doing. So, Sister Annette, welcome one more time to Convocation 2026 and, of course, to our health fair. And tell us a little bit about what is God's Divine Design and, of course, Balloon Arts.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, so God's Divine Design is all about wearing things that reflects God, things that are Bible-based, Bible verses, and things that reflects God when you're walking on the road. You, instead of wearing something that you don't even know what it is saying or understand the interpretation, then you can wear something that you're positive about. For example, you know that God got you. All right, so you can be wearing a shirt that is saying God got me. You can wear something that says walk by faith and not by sight. And we as children of God, we want to find different ways of testifying and different ways of showing off God. All right, you can also have bags that is saying something about God. All right, this one is saying hope, faith, and love. All right, and you can also get your very own caps. All right, they're designed for you, for you to tell somebody that you love God and to show off, just as how the man out there walking with different things on his shirt, glorifying the beast and glorifying the devil. We can glorify God by wearing the things that God is saying about us. All right, this is saying, I'm just here trusting Jesus. So we can wear these things to proclaim and to show ourselves that we belong to God. And we also have them in tea dresses. So if you don't want to wear the shirt, you can wear tea dresses. So these are little dresses that you can put on an afternoon, maybe just for a walk out in the park or something. All right, so you can order your t-shirts that is testifying about God and also your tea dresses. I also do balloons for different occasions. For instance, Mother's Day is coming up. There's different ways that you can do your Mother's Day gift this year. You could give her a rose in a balloon. You could give her a shirt in a balloon. You could do a gift with a balloon as well. And the balloons are for every occasion, whether it be anniversary, wedding, graduation. Okay, there's also one here. This is like if you're going to a baby shower. All right, it's saying it's a girl. So if you're having a daughter today, if anybody is here having a daughter and you're sure it's a girl, then I will give this to you. But you have to show me the girl. All right, so you can put gifts in a balloon, going to a baby shower, going to a graduation, any occasion, then you can order it right here at Bethel 20 South Camp Road. All right, so that is what I'm showcasing today. And the balloon art, we also do balloon arches. That one over there was done by me. We do columns, we do different things. So come on over and support. And thank you for listening. So you can call up and you can come and visit, come and stop by and buy your very own t-shirt or dress or hat or even order your balloon for a different occasion. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You just heard from God's Divine Design and Balloon Arts. And our proprietor is our very own Sister Annette Hepburn. And she's also one of our partners for today. Just to let you know that a few of our other partners are Let's Talk Money, Lady Damoya, which you heard from a little earlier. We have the NHT, the National Housing Trust, the National Health Fund. We have the Micro University College. We have the Comprehensive Eye Care. We have the PATH program is here. We have the National Insurance Scheme, which is the NIS, if you don't know. We have God's Divine Design Balloon Arts, which is right where I'm standing at the moment. We have the Diabetes Association here. We have Sharon's Natural Juices in the house. We have a host of doctors and nurses in the house. We have Association for the Deaf is in the house. We have the Justice of the Peace is in the house. So if you are close by, you have your pension certificates that you need to sign. The Justice of the Peace people are here and they are willing to assist you with that. If our cameraman can turn around a little bit, you will see some of the action taking place with our nurses that are in the house conducting health checks. So as you can imagine, we would have spoken so far from Monday until last night. We spoke about the spiritual health of the church. We preached to you. We sang to you. We testified to you. Now we're dealing with the physical man. And the nurses are in the house. The doctors are in the house and they're doing the physical man. So now we're actually doing health checks in the house right now. And we just want to help you to see some of what we're doing in the house for Convocation 2026 in our health fair. All right, so just to let you know that we are showing currently just some of the activities, what we're doing in Convocation 2026 at our health fair. Um, so it's happening, all right, so I am in the foot care area.
NHF today, National Health Fund, and today I am doing foot care and Doppler. So for foot care,
So let me sit down a little bit because it sounds like a foot business, you know. So
we take less care of our feet and more care of our face and our hair, our entire head, right? So, period.
yeah, cause not just wash your foot and go your bed, no say go.
No. So when you are bathing, make sure a change that there is a deep redness or yellow look, then you know that something might be developing. You could even step on something and you're not aware of it. There is infestation coming. So pay attention to the foot bottom.
All right, so today, what are you doing exactly here today at our health fair?
All right, so as I said before, I am doing a thorough examination of the feet because sometimes even between the toes, you really need to treat. And I told them, please go home and soak your feet, get your foot constantly moist the feet, take care of your feet. Moist the feet, take care of your feet. Trim your toenails, file them in one direction. Trim your toenails, file them in one direction. Remove the calluses. No built up of calluses is good for you, and you don't want any corns because
Stewart. Lady Damoya is in the house. We have the National Health Fund is in the house. National Housing Trust is in the house. Michael University. National Housing Trust is in the house. Michael University College is in the house. The college is in the house. The Comprehensive Eye Care, of course, we are down to the wire. The Comprehensive Eye Care, of course, we are down to the wire. We are here at Saturday. Of course, Monday to last night here at Saturday. Of course, Monday to last night we had the preaching of the word. We had preaching of the word. One was in the house as well. So we did all of that throughout the week, and this today we're dealing. So we did all of that throughout the week, and this today we're dealing with the physical man. So we spoke about the spiritual man throughout the week, and now we're talking about. So I did tell you that I'm trying to get in touch with one of our doctors, one of our main doctors.
Thank you.
All right, so it's very simple. I just want to find out from you your experience at Health Fair 2026, being a doctor talking to the patients today.
Well, it certainly was a good experience, a good opportunity, and of the church.
Now, I think this is a very good question for somebody like you. So you're an elder in the church. You're also a medical doctor. So I was mentioning to our viewers that earlier in the week, since Monday, we've been freed.
Sometimes have is that people of faith would not want to do the things that they need to do in order to maintain their health. So as people of faith, we should be responsible. We should do the things that
Healthy household of faith, or we need to work some more on our health.
well, we would, what I said, we have a very biased sample. We didn't see those extreme cases. So hopefully the message is getting around and people are doing better than they were in previous years.
Wonderful. So I think as a church body, then we're not just feeding the spiritual man, we're feeding. Yes, you did mention that this is not your first, second, or third year that you're doing the health fair. And we want to say a big thank you for being a part of Health Fair in Convocation 2026.
God bless you. Thank you. God bless.
One mandate, the kingdom mandate. Again, united in purpose and fellowship to fulfill the kingdom mandate. So it's Convocation 2026. Been with us all day so far. We've come to the final event for the day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bethel Moves. We are at Convocation 2026, and of course we have been feeding you the spiritual message, the spiritual food. Now today we're at the health fair where we're doing, of course, our health checks, and of course tied into that we are going to close with Bethel Moves. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we move over to Sister Andrine Bailey as she takes it away with Bethel Moves. Sister Andrine.
All right, we're about to start. I see you coming back to the move. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ready. For the fifth queen, missionary Andrine Bailey. Come on from the fifth.
Okay, class, who would like to do problem 3 on the board? Please don't be rude, please.
Jerusalem,
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big thank you for those that joined us today for Convocation 2026 Health Fair. If I can just get my paper over there, that gives me the names of all the people that partnered with us to be a part of this health fair, so I can share with you. Thank you. So, just to let you know that the partners that we shared with today is Let's Talk Money with our very own Elder Carlton Stewart, Lady Damoya, National Health Fund, National Housing Trust, Micro University College, Comprehensive Eye Care Path, National Insurance Scheme NIS, God's Divine Design, Balloon Arts, Diabetes Association, Sharon's Natural Juice. A host of doctors were here today. A host of nurses were here helping out today. And of course, we had the Association for the Deaf. And of course, the Justice of the Peace was here as well, signing documents for those that needed it. To my very own cameraman, Mr. Raman Thompson, I want to say a big thank you to all that joined and shared with us today in Convocation 2026 at our health fair. See you, of course, tonight. Tonight is our Sunday school, they did the Sunday school exam today, and of course we're having Sunday school rally tonight, and of course you can't afford to miss that. Not to mention we close our convocation tomorrow morning. So see you there. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of our health fair, and we look forward to seeing you again next year. God bless you.